Good evening.
Hi.
I'm going to be your IELTS speaking instructor tonight, and I'm going to ask you a few questions. But can I start off with asking you, what is your name?
My name is Tiến.
Can you spell that for me?
It's Leantien.
How old are you?
I'm 16 years old right now.
16 years. Wow. Okay. Where do you live now?
I'm living in near Phung Khoang Market. It's a very famous market for teenagers like us. It's in Nam Từ Liêm, Hanoi. In the capital of Vietnam, of course.
Okay. Do you live in a house or an apartment?
I live in a house with 4 floors. It's pretty big in my opinion. My dad bought it about 6 years ago. Um, it's very comfy and I really like to just live in it.
What is your favorite room in your home and why?
My favorite room is it's probably my bedroom because I can spend my free time there. It's the one room that make me feel very comfortable. Um, and I just mostly spend all my time at my house in my room.
And tell me about the neighborhood. Are the people in your neighborhood nice and friendly?
I would say they are very friendly, though they aren't very social. Um, I still can talk to them and have a nice time with them and uh, just promote our neighborhood.
The place where you live, is it nice and quiet, or is it actually very busy?
Well, it depends on the time because my neighborhood is very close to a busy road, so in times of the day it's very busy. But well, since it's in a really narrow uh, narrow place, so I would say it's decently quiet and peaceful.
Okay. All right. I'm going to move on to now talking about part two. And as you know, I'm going to give you a minute to prepare
Okay.
and then 2 minutes to talk. I would like you to tell me about a time when you felt really bored, and I'll give you 1 minute to prepare, starting now. Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay.
So one time that I get really bored, it is when at the break time in my class. Um, Usually in break time I don't have much to do. It's either I just do my homework or I just talk with my friend and play with him. Um, it's not very exciting. I do it all the time, so I get bored time to time. Um, so I just decide to uh, walk outside and just enjoy the fresh air because my school is a very big place, so there are many sport course. I usually just go there and play some sports like volleyball, basketball. I enjoy my time playing sports. So every time I get bored, I just go and enjoy the environment, the fresh air, and go play some sport and try to be healthy.
Okay. And then let's move on to chapter part 3. I want to ask you about memory and people forgetting things. Why do some people have good memories while others don't?
Well, I think it depends on more on mm, the biology side. It you can have a great memories if you born with like a specific gene or um, better overall if you like your parents or grandparents are just good at memorizing things, you may have a better memory. But if otherwise, then yeah, your memory is probably bad, and you may forget things time to time.
Okay. Why do more people rely on cell phones to memorize things?
Well, cell phone is created to be very convenient. Uh, Usually we have like notes to we can take and use a pen to write on it, so we won't be able to forget things. But phone is more convenient. You the phone is like uh, they are much smaller and easier to carry around. You can rather than writing, you can just type in, and it's much more convenient and faster that way.
Okay. Have you ever forgotten something important?
Uh, yes, definitely. Like sometimes I just forget how uh, uh, when what time the class is, or like what what do I have to do on this day, this day. Like it's usually happen when something that is the first time to me happen. I just can memorize things that are new, and a new experience to me is really hard for me to remember. So I usually have to experience it twice or thrice to even remember it.
Okay. Well, that's the end of this one.